been a while, huh? How it do, how it be. It's the one and only, the hydrated one here, and how's everybody doing? I hope y'all are doing good. For me, I'm doing great. So, you might be thinking, what am I doing here? Why am I making a video? In 2 months of my last one? I know. Well, I got 3 updates for y'all. I'm gonna keep it short because low-key, I made this video like already, but I cut out because, you know, I took longer than 10 minutes. So, keep it short and sweet because monkey brain. Alright. Other than that, I'm doing good. I hope y'all are doing good too. I know it's been a while. It's been, what, probably a year and a half now since like my last stream. So, but other than that, it's been going good. And these 3 updates I got for you, all good news. All excellent news. Side note, honorable mention, I redecorated my room again. Because I'm indecisive, I guess. I don't know. Look at my sheets bottle. Anyway, I swapped my bed back. Not like you care or anything. Also, jeans. Because I wear jeans now. I swear this isn't how I hold a camera. I'm not. I swear. Anyways. Let's do it in order of operations of it happened. I already did this, but let me stroll up. First. Bada bing, bada boom. That's right. Right there. That's what we in the business called a driver's license. I know. Your boy can drive? I mean, look at this. Look at this. And I got keys. Menace to society. Right here, right now. Just kidding. I mean, I have yet to crash, so knock on a wood. That's a wooden seat I put towel on. Anyways. Yeah. At the ripe age of 20, I got my driver's license. I know. Don't mean to brag, but, who had to renew their permit 3 times? That's right, me. Well, actually, no. I had to renew my permit twice. I had to take the permit test twice. Anyway, it took me some fucking time. It took me some good time, but here I am. Able to drive. I mean, you know, I drive my mom's car. That's what the keys are. So, you know, I mean, I can drive. I can be on the road. I can be on the road. But yeah, no. About a month ago, about 4 weeks ago, I can drive now. You know, I feel kind of dumb that it took me this long. I mean, truthfully, I shouldn't have passed the driver's test either because I literally hit the curb while parallel parking, went, oop, stared at the lady, and she was just, and I'm like, oh, she's telling me later that I'm going to fail, and she's like, hey, you passed, and I'm like, I'll be damned. I didn't think I'd fail, but I was expecting it. But other than that, I can drive, so that's cool. Yeah. No, I mean, you know, feel like, you know, most people have this done at 16. I'm only a little 4 years late. That's nothing when it comes to the hydrated one. 2. About a week later, not even. That's right. Your boy now has a job. Oh, yeah. Certified cashier. That makes $9 an hour. And to put that bluntly, I barely get paid above minimum wage. It's a good job. I like it. Basically, I just work at a convenience store in town. Well, as you can tell, I don't live in a town. So the town 15 minutes away from where I live, I work at a convenience store. It's one store owned by one dude. It's no big chain. It's no nothing. I don't get human rights anyway. Yeah. So, I make $9 an hour. I mean, it's nice having money in the account, but to put it bluntly, I have worked 18 days. I've been off 3. So, for example, I started Monday. My first day off was Wednesday. The following Wednesday. Which means I worked 9 days in a row from the first day I was hired. Then I worked 6, then I got a day off. But then this week I had 2 off, so, you know, I guess that's 1 day off a week. But anyways, this week I'll have 2 days off, so that's cool. Yeah, it's not like I should have had that from the start. Anyways, also, I'm part-time. Full-time is 32 hours a week. Part-time is, there's no requirement. I worked overtime, which means every week I've worked so far, I have worked more than 40 hours. So yeah, to put it bluntly, I make $9 an hour, I work overtime, and it's already a dead end. Like, there's no future raises I can get, there's no, like, future positions, so... Way to go, Dustin. First job's already a dead-end one. But, you know, I needed the experience. I needed the experience, you know? But, for the time being, it works. It pays the bills. Literally. So, yeah. Except it doesn't really pay for gas, because holy shit, gas is way too much. For the vehicle I drive, and, you know, for example, I'm my car. This is... It just slurps up gas. There's no chance. I put $100 of gas within 3 days. That's horrible. But me has a job. So hold on, how much? Oh, monkey brain. What does it say? What does it say? All right, I got 4 minutes. Time's ticking. Anyways, so I got a job, which is, you know, the reason why. Well, I got a license, and like 3 days later, I applied, I got interviewed. I already had the job, which was probably a red flag. Like, seriously, I walked in for the interview, and I already felt like I was hired. Like, as long as I wasn't an absolute degenerate, they're gonna be like, yeah, he can work here. So, maybe in the future, I'll probably work somewhere else. You know, somewhere that's not already a dead-end job. Like, if I wanted to work a dead-end job, for example, Walmart, at least Walmart would give me, like, $14 an hour. But that's neither here or there. Now, now, for the most recent news. 1, driving, 2, job. 3, most beautiful, is I got internet, baby. Woo! Internet. In this neck of the woods. I got Starlink. Starlink came. And in case you don't know what Starlink is, it's satellite internet. And the reason why I didn't have satellite internet before is because satellites are normally outer fucking space. And the latency is so high you can't do anything. And the internet normally sucks. But Elon Musketeer was like, yo, let's fix that by putting hundreds of satellites within, like, you know, city distance. So, but to be the bearer of bad news on Starlink is it's called best effort, which basically means it's not good yet. So basically what it means is I have internet and I can do online things, but the problem is since I'm not residential, I'm best effort, I don't get priority on the servers because, to be frank, as they put it, the servers aren't big enough. So I can't stream, and I can't play online games like Siege and Overwatch. But what your boy can do is put... Oh, I'm checking the time. I'm running low. I got 50 seconds. What your boy can do is make YouTube videos. And so that's how I uploaded this. YouTube. I have internet. Yeah. Sorry for that absolute chef's kiss of a transition. I didn't want me to be cut off by video again, and I didn't feel like doing this again because my arms hurt. Because I've been probably doing this for a half hour now. And so, I can make YouTube videos now. But the thing is, as you can tell by, well, what we call the lack of a computer, is I don't have my computer set up yet. Because the computer needs LAN cable, and we have yet to do all that fun stuff, because all we have is a router, this, that. But, soon. My computer's set up. and I'll be able to make YouTube videos. Now, granted, it won't be, you know, on like games like Siege, Overwatch, Dead by Daylight, you know, War Thunder when, you know, I won't be able to really do stuff like that. And I also probably won't be able to stream because I think it would just cut out too much. Because that's what happens. That's the reason why I can't play on those online games. It's not because the speed's slow or the latency bad. Every once in a while, the server, like, since I'm not a priority thing, it will just be, well, okay, now you can have your internet back, you know? And Siege and Overwatch take that personally and boot me from the game. So therefore, I can't play it. But I can upload videos and I can play offline games and all that fun stuff, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll be making, you know, YouTube videos on offline games or single player or online games that don't require I can make videos, in which I'm excited for. But bad news part 2, bad news part 3, as I said for my job, I am very rarely free. I am very rarely free anymore. And, you know, going from working 0 days a year to, like, having 0 days off, it's a transition, you know. My body is exhausted, you know. Like, this is my 3rd day off within 3 weeks. You know. And it doesn't help that I get called in a lot. But I don't want to be the bearer of ultimate bad news because I am getting paid. Not great. Or at all. But I have money. I can't complain. Money in my pocket's nice. Normally my pocket's, well, normally, I mean, it goes direct deposit. But still. Moral of the story is, I could drive to my job, and I have internet to drive back to and never have time to, you know, really use. But once I get my computer set up and all that internet stuff figured out, I will try to pump out some YouTube videos. And it's going to be sketchy because, as you can tell, this is still not my, you know, finished basement room. This is still, you know, the upstairs room. So I won't have, you know, a desk and all that fun stuff to really have a setup. But until then, I can set up my YouTubing stuff and all that fun stuff. And, you know, it might be sketch. And, you know, the videos might not be good like they ever were. And they might not come out a lot, but I'm really going to take this time to, like, hone my craft of social media, like, of, like, learning how to, like, really do some cool editing things and do some stuff for, like, Twitch, work on, like, my overlays for streaming, all my transitions and all that fun stuff. So even though I can't stream, really do online games good or any of that fun stuff, I plan on improving all that. So that way the next time, whenever Starlink comes in, you know, 8 months from now, I'll be ramped and ready to go. You know, it will be better than ever and all that fun stuff. And by then, you know, I will have my room downstairs and all that. So I will have my desk. I will have my setup. So even for the time being now, I can't do exceptional stuff. I can't do things. And with that, I'm going to be trying to get better at, you know, Twitch and YouTube. Because I love it. I miss this. I really do. Even though my arms don't miss holding stuff up, I really do miss doing this. And for some time, you know, I was ambitious. I started off Twitch and YouTube thinking that I was just going to be successful right away. And obviously, I got humbled fast, aka For Honor. I had to play For Honor. And that was a humbling experience. It hurt. But no. And I learned, and I started to not like streaming at the end of the day because I got too carried away by statistics and stuff. And so, yeah. I miss doing it now for fun. And that might all it ever be. You know, I might be stuck working a 9-to-5 grocery store job as a cashier. But who knows? I might get lucky, but that's not the game plan anymore. I'm going to get back into it so I can have fun again. Because that's what it was. It was a hobby. You know, I set myself up a schedule like it was a 9-to-5, and that was a problem. I took it too serious when it shouldn't have. And I paid for that. And, you know, it was a learning experience. So, I took a gamble. And here I am. But that doesn't mean I'm done. You know, just because... Oh, I'm checking the time real quick. What does it say? What does it say? Okay, I got time. In case you couldn't tell, that awful cut was me using 2 videos. I hope I can put them together. I don't know. But anyways, I've learned a lot of things, you know, in this last month of having a job, being able to drive, having the internet, you know, and just being here for, you know, a year without true, you know, just internet to play online or just like do stream or any of that fun stuff. It's been a learning experience and I've learned from it. And I do miss it. I do miss you guys. And so, as I said, it might not be the best. It might not be consistent. And even whenever I can stream from, you know, years from now, you know, I'm going to do it for fun, you know. And that's what I think I have to accept is, you know, life's not all sunshine and rainbows and you can't just go into it expecting it to be a job. And I paid for that. I paid for that. Do I think I would have done anything differently? No. But, you know, we're still only 2 years removed, so who knows? But all I do know is that, like, how does it go? Give me a second. I gotta think. But on that note, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, stay hydrated. Peace.